everybody. Welcome to the weekend. Thank you for
Right.
coming. It's a little different tonight. Mash and Metal / Whiskey Wars isn't going live. So Rusty and I decided that we would jump in for a little bit, hang out, and enjoy the weekend. It's been a pretty long day, so we're going to get at it. Rusty, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Doing good. I didn't realize we were going. I didn't pay attention to see who else was going live, but oh well, here we are, and we're just hanging out. I'm doing good. I am sipping on Yellow Banks.
Yellow
It's
Banks.
it's made by OZ something. I can't remember, but apparently it was before they turned into Green River.
Oh, okay.
OZ something. I can't freaking think of the name of it. And this is good. It might be a little too sweet for some people. I mean, it is sweet, like sugar sweet, caramel, heavy caramel, sugar cookie on the nose. Doug H. Cheers. He's at Friday at Fred's. Beach Sand Bourbon. What's up? Peter White was in there earlier.
Yep.
Friday at Fred's. Happy Friday.
At Fred's. Look at that.
What the heck?
You've got Friday at Fred's and Friday at DeLand's, but Friday at DeLand's will never, in my life,
Be as
cool
as
Friday at Fred's.
Yeah, no shit.
Matter of fact, I need to get a Friday at Fred's shirt.
Peter White's having an Old Forester 100 Rye.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well, since you brought that up, well, Rusty, finish about what you're drinking.
Oh, it's just, I like it. It's not, I didn't bring the bottle out with me. I'm pretty sure it's only around 90 proof, something light to start out the night with. I do have a rye, but I'm trying not to drink it. That's Echoes in Eternity Whiskey Wisdom 131 proof 12-year-old rye, 10-year-old, 12-year-old. Okay. It's I might have a pour of that later, but right now I'm just sipping on some light stuff here.
Nice. So I started off today with a malted rye whiskey called Walleye Run. I actually posted a video on it today, and it's Michigan made. It is a malted rye, pot distilled, aged 7 years, and
pot distilled.
Yep,
that's interesting. I don't know that I've had any pot distilled specifically.
It's made here in Michigan, and if you can tell by the bottle,
yeah,
I have been enjoying it.
Yeah,
enjoying it quite a bit. So I've been drinking on that. I have been drinking on some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
I do have a bottle of that.
And I have been drinking on some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye store pick from a store in my area called Discount Drinks that I have not had a bad store pick from them. So that's what I've been drinking on today. See, Troy from Baker Drinks is here. Cheers, Troy. Glad you're here. And the link is pinned if anybody wants to join in on the chat with me and Rusty. That's cool. I'm going to go through and say hi to some people.
Yeah.
Beach Sand Bourbon, the Bourbon Syndicate, Rusty, Troy from Baker Drinks, Peter White, Friday at Fred's. I need to make Friday at Fred's a moderator. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, Peter White, Sand Bourbon.
Yep, Doug H. And earlier today, Peter White was here, and then Steve Scone from Shelf Sippers was here. He's got to work tonight, so he's going to watch the replay, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I also got, you know what? I'm going to jump up. I'm going to run, go get this bottle and show you.
Okay. Hey, Sugar Kitty, how you doing? So yeah, a little bit about this walleye run. Like I said, it is pot distilled. It's a malted rye whiskey, and it's aged 7 years. It's made in Michigan. I really like it. You get that malted rye, and then you get a fruit sweetness, not a candy sweetness, so it's not like desserty. But as I said in my video, imagine biting into a fresh cherry or strawberry or grape. And if you know that juicy sweetness that comes out of it, that is that with some honey and the rye spice. That is a fantastic bottle. And it is from the New Holland Brewing Company, who makes the Dragon's Milk, Origins, and Bottled and Bond. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Hey, Z-Man, how's it going?
Z-Man.
What's going on, brothers?
Man, so last week, the pick came in from the Facebook group, East Alabama, West Georgia Bourbon Club. They went and did a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof pick. And, man, this is good stuff. It's 100 and... Shit, I can't see. It's 127 point... I can't tell what that last number is. 127. There we go. Wait, focus. Damn it. Anyway,
Your light's blurring it out.
Won't focus. Anyway, it's good. I really like it. I got 2 bottles. I got me one and a backup.
Nice. So the cool thing that happened to me, and I mean, not that I'm patting myself on the back, but I'm up at the cottage again this weekend. You guys know, if you've been watching, every weekend or every other weekend, I make that 6-hour ride after work, come up, help take care of my father-in-law. It's crazy times this time of year. And a couple weekends ago, I stopped into a local store that I frequent up here and asked them if they had any walleye run. I've heard about it. I've wanted to try it, and they did not. So they told me they would try to order me some. Well, I picked a bottle up on the way up here, and then I stopped in there when I got, today actually, and asked them, did you guys ever get the walleye run in? Because I wanted to get a backup. I like it that much. Well, the owner was there, and he was like, no, we never got it. Well, I get about halfway back to the cottage, which is probably a 15, 20-minute ride. It's about a half hour, 40 minutes from the cottage to the store. And I get a call from one of the ladies there and says, were you just in here for the walleye run? I said, yes, ma'am, I was. And she goes, well, there was a mistake. We have it for you. And I was like, I will be right back. I'm like, let me turn around. I said, I'm about 15, 20 minutes away. So I go back to the store. The owner comes out, apologizes to me. He's like, hey, I'm sorry about the screw up. He goes, we had it. It's right here. This is yours. And I was like, awesome. Well, I'm still going to buy it. I said, this is my second bottle, and I want to have a backup of it. And he goes, what is it? He's like, what is it? I've never heard of it. So I explained to him, it's Michigan made from New Holland Brewing Company, and explained to it what it was. And he's like, I've never heard of that. And I was like, you want to taste it? And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, open the bottle. If you want some, try it. So he cracked the bottle right there. And evidently, this is the only one that they ordered because I asked for it. So he said that he liked it so much, he's actually going to put it on a shelf and order more. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool for sure.
And I kind of feel like that's a good way to build relationships with people.
Oh yeah.
You know, you ask them to buy it, you actually purchase it, and then if they've never had it, crack that bad boy open. Let them try it.
Now I gotta know. I got walleye run. So do they actually use fish water to proof it down?
No, but there's
fish water.
No, but there is a really cool story about springtime in Michigan, and it all ties in together about how the walleyes start running in Michigan.
Yeah.
So if you go to the website, there's actually a really cool story that ties into the bottle.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's pretty cool. It tastes nothing like fish. I thought it was an odd name, but it tastes nothing like fish. It is rye spice, honey, and fruit.
Just so everybody knows, Dave Vogelsang has entered the chat.
Hey, Dave, good seeing you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. Sean from Whiskey Wars is in Florida, I believe, and he wasn't going to go live tonight. So I jumped in and pirated his spot from him. So my hopes are we're going to go live for a couple hours. And then if anybody wants to jump out to go to Whiskey Wisdom show or Independent Joe's show, just like on Saturday nights to go to Baker Drinks, feel free to jump out and go to those shows. I really wanted to do a hangout tonight and give everybody some place to go. So when Whiskey Wisdom goes on, feel free to jump out. And at 11 o'clock, we'll probably end right around there so everybody can go see Independent Joe.
All right, so we got some new people. Sugar Kitty's in there. Cheers, Sugar Kitty. Troy from Baker Drinks. John Kranz. I mean, he pretty much said it. Too much sexiness on the screen. I mean, of course. Let's see. Doug H. Dave Vogelsang. Yeah, Jeff Castle. That guy.
Don't forget Josh Fritz.
Josh.
Fritz
Oh, yeah, that theme right there. Josh Fritz. Welcome, folks. Ah, dang. Guess I'll have a little tiny pour of this Jack Daniels.
So the Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye that I have, that I bought a while ago, it is from Barrel House 109. So I believe that is the Coy Hill Barrel House. If you go by the over 8 and not 12. So this one, I've been told by a few people that I've sent samples to on YouTube.
Jesus Christ.
That this is an exceptional bottle.
Hold on,
because
let me fix my phone.
Because it doesn't have that a lot of the Jack Daniels funk to it. And the store pick I have is from Barrel House 106. That makes a difference. But I'm looking forward to blinding these two because this store pick is pretty good. It is pretty darn good.
Beach Sand Bourbon said he lives like 30 minutes from New Holland. That's cool.
Yeah, and he should stop in there, try and get one of those walleye runs. I know Canadian Chris, said that he was there last weekend and he didn't see one. So he's on the lookout for one.
Mm-hmm. Chip Adelet. I think I said that right. Adelet. Cheers, brother.
Oh, cheers from Charlestown. Let me.
Sorry, I dipped out. I'm getting fucking voicemails and it's killing the stream. It's like, really, people? It's just somebody wanting to bullshit too. How you doing, man? Oh God, drive me fucking crazy.
Chip, I think this is your first time to the channel. So
Well,
I just want to say,
yeah.
I just want to say, welcome and thank you for being here. I think that's the first time that I've seen your name in chat. So
I've seen, well, maybe in this chat, I've seen him in various other chats. So
Who's it?
gotcha.
Gets around Chip Adlet.
Yeah, I've seen him before too.
And Ben from Whiskey Uncensored's here. Hey, Ben.
What? That guy? No way.
That guy.
Cheers, Ben.
Holy crap.
The only thing that would make this panel sexier is if John Kranz and Ben joined
Ben,
in.
really? I mean,
And
I don't think.
And if you really want to go for some major sexy, if Troy is still here, Troy from Baker Drinks would really, really send it over the top.
Okay, Idlet. Pronounced Idlet. Okay, Chip Idlet.
Okay.
Go.
So speaking of Troy from Baker Drinks, August 24th, which is a Wednesday night, Troy and Laura are going to come on a live stream with me on a Wednesday, and they're going to drink through some of the Scotch samples that I sent them. We've been trying to get this set up for quite a while, but we finally have a date nailed down. So on the 24th, if you guys want to come through and watch them drink some samples, I unfortunately don't have any of those bottles left because I've either drank them all or sampled most of them out. So it should be a fun night.
And Ben is on there. He's bragging. I don't know. I hit it hard last night. Look, Ben, you ain't got to tell us everything. All right. You keep some of that stuff to yourself. I'm just saying.
Hey, Rusty, behave yourself, brother. his wife's got issues, brother. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
She's trying to recover from cancer. I'll just tell that to you.
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Well, you know it now. So that's one of those things I don't tease people. As soon as their significant other has something going on, you know the shit is.
Yeah. Still living in the woods. Cheers.
Nice.
I'm on Uber ordering liquor. I got a bottle of Buffalo Trace coming, a bottle of Benchmark Bonded coming, and I want a 12-pack of Miller Lite. So that's coming.
I can barely hear you, man.
I hear him just fine.
Yeah.
Might just be me then.
Sorry, I'll there. That might be better there.
Yeah, hanging AZ. I'm still living in the woods. Anybody I've missed, cheers. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
If you see me looking down, it's kind of funny. I have my phone on a tripod in front of me. I have my laptop balanced on a chair with some lawn and leaf bags, and then a bag of grass seed, so I can try and type into the chat once in a while. So something's getting broke. Bottom line, something's getting broke.
I'm sorry, Ben. I couldn't. I freaking had to work. I couldn't be up that late. I had to get up at 3 and go to driving. My apologies.
All right. So some of you have heard this story today. Some of you have not. But I'm going to share what happened to me at Walmart today.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nice, Dave. So Dave was gifted one of the Redwood Empire Batch 001 American whiskeys.
Wow.
That's awesome. Because since I bought the one I have not seen another one. And as far as I know, those were actually discontinued. And that is what became, oh, I can't remember the name now. Pipe Dreams. I believe Pipe Dreams.
Yeah.
So that's a good bottle to have. So was it yesterday or today? I went to Walmart looking for some Glencairns because my father-in-law, bless his heart, he's 86 years old. And the ones I left up here, he broke.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't mean to, but he broke them. So I went to Walmart, I went to Meijer, looking for Glencairns, but obviously they don't need Glencairns up here because nobody had it. Well, I'm standing in the aisle, and I thought I was alone, and I had to fart.
Good
So
for you.
I thought it was going to be a very small fart, but it was a fart that ended up sounding like a duck. It came out like, and as soon as it was done, I hear from the left of me this lady go, "Excuse me?" And I started laughing, and I looked right at her and said, "Did you do that?" She got the most disgusted look on her face, and she just turned and walked away.
Oh yeah.
She had to have turned the corner just as I let it rip, because she wasn't there 3 seconds before.
My
But
girl's
the look on her
father.
face when I blamed it on her, she didn't know what to say. She just went to the next aisle.
My girl's father would fart in the aisle and then walk farther forward and then blame her for the fucking smell. And people would be they'd be looking back at her. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hanging AZ. Crop dusted Walmart? Who hasn't? No kidding. Mr. Jiggs.
This wasn't a crop dust.
Whatever.
This was not a crop dust. This was a flat out. I almost knocked the dishes behind me down. That's how big it was.
Uber's delivering me liquor, boys. Today's technology. Oh, okay. You got to agree. Continue. Please ensure that you'll be able to receive the order, and you'll be charged. No, there's some crap in here. You must be 21.
Man, just because
you're sober enough to accept. You're sober enough to accept the delivery. Is what they put in there.
And hey, Ben, just because you're lucky enough to hear from me just about every day, it doesn't mean anybody else has. So I need to share the love and let everybody hear this.
Yeah.
You need to spread it around. Spread it around.
Spread it like butter on a bagel.
When I order the liquor off of Uber Eats, they need to bring a breathalyzer here. Let me blow in that motherfucker. Let me blow in that thing real quick.
That's what she said.
All right. We'll see how long it takes.
So, Z-Man, did you just say they give you a breathalyzer to sign for it from Uber Eats?
Oh, I'm talking shit, man. I'm talking shit.
Oh, all right.
They check your fucking driver's license, and then when you do the order, they want you to be sober when the driver shows up. So I just usually walk out the door with my driver's license and ask them what side you want, and they'll literally just take a picture of it, and you're on your way. So,
well, and the problem is the reason you're ordering alcohol is because you already drank what you had. So the chances are you're not going to be sober regardless because you're out. You need more.
they don't think about that. Because remember Drizzly.com?
Yeah.
Uber bought out Drizzly.
Huh.
So what I'm having to do now is buy it off of my.
I
buy it off my local liquor store. My local liquor store gives it to Uber, and then Uber sends it to me.
So hanging AZ, the whoever smelt it, dealt it rule, be damned, deny.
Nah.
You know, I have farted in the store so many times with my wife and just walked away from her. And she's standing there in this cloud of just muck as people walk by. So I don't have to deny. I just hit and run.
There you go.
That's it. Nice. So how's your week been, Rusty? What have you got done? I know you've been working on your dad's fence quite a bit.
Yeah, I've been doing fencing in the afternoons when I oh, Sean Lincecum. That's Sean. Sean. Right? No.
It's Post Malone.
Oh, Post Malone. Okay. Whatever. There's too many
Sure, brother.
Sean. Too many Seans. Yeah, so I've been working all day and then coming home and working till we can't stand it anymore in the heat, putting up fence. And yeah, we probably got a week or so left of tearing old shit out and putting it in.
Nice. Well, I've been on vacation for the last couple of days, and my vacation consists of going north, helping take care of my father-in-law, and I wouldn't do anything else. I mean, he's getting to the point to where, you know, he needs somebody with him. He loves being up here. In the wintertime, he comes home and stays with us. So, but weird thing happened today. He never asks me to drive him anywhere. And he asked me, he's like, can you take me to get my prescriptions and go to Home Depot and a few other places? And I was like, well, yeah, of course. That's why I'm here. So I think he's getting to the point where he realizes he shouldn't be driving as much as he used to.
So is he coherent enough to know where that he's at or no?
Oh, no, you know what? For 86, the guy's in better health.
I got my girl's father had a stroke a couple days ago. So they finally released him out of the hospital, and he's in Texas, and she's trying to get him out here. My girl's a retired nurse. So she's thinking if she could get him in her house where she could look after him because she's retired now.
Yeah.
And then that would just take care of all of it. So I don't know how that's going to work out. She's still trying to, fiddle around with it.
Oh yeah, no. For 86 years old, the man can still outwork me. And the thing is, he stays with us until the spring, and then springtime he comes up north until fall. He stays with us from fall until just after the first of the year. And then after the first of the year, he will shoot down to Florida and stay with his son. So there's someone always with him unless he's up here. And his other son lives about a mile down the road on 40 acres that we own. The only thing is, most of the week he's here by himself. So I come up most weekends, cook him some food for the week, help around the house as much as I can. And then, some weekends my wife comes up, but she teaches on Saturdays. So it's hard for her to get up here for like 4 hours. It's about a 5-hour drive, here, and then another 5-hour drive back. So it's hard to drive up here after she gets off teaching, just to hang out for a few hours and then turn around and drive back home.
Can he function by himself?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we have Independent Joe has entered the chat.
Cheers, Joe. So I'm going to start slamming some links, Rusty, if you want to talk, because we got a lot of people in chat.
Let's see it. Mark Emenecker has jumped in there.
I'm watching the screen. This is my Uber screen. It says picking up my order right there. And this map, the liquor store's right here.
Yeah.
So I get to watch it as it just drives along the freeway. And comes to the house.
Yeah, you watch it come all the way to the front door. There you go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, totally love it.
So if you guys haven't subscribed to any of these channels, please stop what you're doing and go subscribe. These channels are awesome channels, and they would appreciate the subscriptions. And I think you would find out, you'll see some really great content.
Yeah, and if if you feel so inclined, you can go over to the Bourbon Syndicate and hit
I'm
follow.
getting to you, Rusty.
I mean, huh?
I'm getting to you.
Oh, okay. Subscribe, like, whatever. Thumbs down it. It don't matter.
Put your link in stream, fool.
Well, he's getting to it. He's
getting to it.
Yeah, I can't see stream right now, so I
Gotcha.
can, but
yeah.
I'm a little visually impaired right now.
yeah, because I'm watching my liquor store send me my liquor.
Let's see. We are supposed to be getting from that Facebook group. They also did a double oak, Woodford Reserve double oak pick that I'm excited to try. What the heck just happened? My phone just took a shit.
Yeah, mine's have internet going in and off, and I'm not using the fucking internet. I'm using my phone storage.
Yeah,
because the Wi-Fi always blows. Yeah, that keeps me on stream, and I'm using that's the power cord.
Let's see. John Cran says here we go. Z-Man can't see chat. And he give you the bird.
John, you know what, John? Get your fucking ass on here. Quit being a dickhead.
Yeah, John. Stop being a dickhead and get it on here.
For many sakes. He'd normally be on Master Metal. I don't think Sean's going on tonight.
No, he's not.
So get on here for a few minutes. Say hi. Let's have a drink and hang out. Fool.
Yeah, he could be sociable and shit.
Yeah, Sean's in Florida, he said.
No.
Did I miss any channels? If I missed a channel, feel free to post your link. But I think I got everybody that I saw.
The Pecker House. Bunch of peckers. Cheers.
It's always something. The fuck.
Let's see. What's another good bottle I got lately? Oh, the Don Michael's black whiskey. That stuff is that is some different whiskey. It I swear it almost tastes like a single malt. It's pretty dang good. Viking bourbon. Cheers.
Glad to have you here, sir.
I'm saving up to they also have a single barrel that I want to get. It's a little pricey, but
So where did you get that from?
I ordered it, went to their website, donmichaelswhatever.com, I think it is, and they sent me to whoever their distributor is, and I had it shipped to my sister's house just over the state line here in Georgia. William Hall, cheers.
Cheers, William Hall.
Uh-oh. The car moved on the website.
Yeah.
Car moved on the website. Might be coming this way.
Closer. Now, what are they bringing you?
One bottle of Buffalo Trace, one bottle of Benchmark Bonded, and a 12-pack of Miller Lite.
There you go.
Very nice, Josh Fritz.
Yeah. BBC 11. Discovery 11, yeah. I mean, Josh, I don't know. It was just good. Unfortunately, Josh just said that he likes BBC. And, hey, Josh, whatever. To each his own. buddy. Just saying.
What is BBC?
Well, it has a couple of different. Yeah.
Just fucking tell me. Could be in.
And actually, he discovered an 11-incher.
Yeah, there you go.
Phrasing, Josh. Phrasing.
Big black cock.
You
You
might
didn't
poke
say
your eye out
BBC.
with that.
or
BB7.
He said BBC Discovery 11. Bardstown Bourbon Company. Oh, okay. Okay.
He's laughing. Josh is laughing.
That's why
So what's
Rusty
everybody
gets-
drinking in chat?
That's why
Well, they've
Rusty
been
gets.
saying, you just ain't been paying attention.
I can't see it. The phone's over there, and I'm trying to look down
you
here.
get booted off of channels for running your mouth.
I'm kind of surprised to see William Hall over here. There's nothing to win over here, William Hall. I mean, no, living in the woods, no.
Oh, yes. Yes. He's got the anaconda for the mama. Bam.
Yeah, everybody wants a fucking sample, or they want something headed their way. My whiskey is on the freeway. It's on the freeway.
I've never had any Friday at Fred's anything.
I don't know if you can see that. See the car? That's
Yeah.
the car. That's the car getting ready to get on the freeway.
Nice.
I have got to get in on the next Friday at Fred's pick.
That's
I'm here and I missed out on the 21090 pick. And I think Old Fashioned Ways plus.
If you don't want a DUI, get a fucking Uber to bring your fucking shit to your house.
Has a Garrison pick that I want to grab if they have any available.
Mm-hmm.
And Z-Man, I think you're doing the right thing by ordering in liquor. You're right. Don't get a DUI. Just have someone bring it to you.
No, I've had relatives that have paid anything between $5,000 to $15,000 to get out of DUIs.
Yep.
And I've told them, quit fucking doing that shit. Order it.
Sugar Kitty, I do. Dang it. Yeah, I wish we had that out here. I live too far. I live so far out, Z-Man, from anything that it's actually, you actually have to pay like a $2 or $3 surcharge whenever you're shipping anything out here.
Well,
So
I have to pay the fee for a tip, which is 10% or 60%. I usually do 10%. And then I just fucking pay the fees that they fucking want to get the shit delivered because I don't want to fucking drive anywhere. And if it costs me $25 to $30, I don't give a shit.
Damn it, Deland.
I'm trying to hook you up.
Mm.
Trying to hook you up, buddy.
4 minutes away, it says.
Damn.
It says
See that, Mr. Lugnuts? He's like, he would need your address.
All right. Well, where would I need to somewhere to send it to?
To who? Me? No.
Trying to hook you up. Gee, I feel like a cheap hooker now. Oh, I bet you're not cheap at all, Sugar Kitty. But you definitely are a hooker.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, Sugar Kitty. You are way more than what Rusty could afford.
Yeah. Whatever. Oh, and you can.
Hey, when I get this liquor out the dome, I'll bring it here and show it to you real quick. No, I could put the beer in the fucking fridge. Just saying. I want to show it to you because you guys will get a giggle out of it.
You can get a whatever T-shirt. I think you can still get it over at shop.offtracksyndicate.com.
There are so many shirts that I want to get. I just need to start doing it. Just need to start doing it.
Yeah. I got 2 minutes. The driver will be here.
All right, Rusty, be right back.
All right.
I'm going to try to get up and...
Oh, you're in charge, Rusty.
Oh, boy. Don't leave me in charge. That always ends badly.
Well, I gotta get this shit. I have to get the liquor to the door.
All right. Well, go ahead.
It's coming. It's not on the street yet.
That's really bullshit.
Nope. No, it's coming down the street. It does actually live traveling like Amazon does. So you're seeing Uber bringing your drink to you. And Uber's fine. You got to tip the fucking driver. If you don't tip the driver, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Yeah, they live off tips. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, and they should.
Absolutely.
And if you're picking Uber to take you from one place to the other, when you don't start fucking tipping them, your reputation goes shitty quick.
Yeah. So a little philosophy right here. Got a little philosophy. You ready? Alcohol, the source of and solution to all of life's problems. There it is. Yeah, just a tip, Z-Man, not the whole thing, said Josh Fritz.
Yeah. All over it. Please bring your ID with you. 2 minutes away. Oh, yeah. He's there. I'll be back in a second.
All right. Uh-oh. Looky here. The sexiness just went up tenfold. There it is.
That's why you're wearing dark glasses, because you can't see shit.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, well, I really can't see nothing if I take these off because these are actually readers.
Oh, okay.
I will not pass out, Peckerhouse. Come on. It's just going to sleep. It's not passing out. There's a difference.
I'm going to do both, but I'm dragging after last night.
I hear you. Whiskey Shaman. Oh, wait, we got a Whiskey Shaman has entered the chat.
Look at that. I walk away and John comes on screen. Look at that. I should leave more often. It's much more prettier now.
Well, I was just telling Rusty, he said that, and he's wearing dark glasses. So.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple more people and we'll have a half a dozen roses.
Right?
Well, I don't know about that, but.
Oh, my goodness. That store pick's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. It's really good. So how are you doing tonight, John? You guys hit it pretty hard on Ben's channel tonight.
My ass is dragging tonight, so I'm probably going to be in bed pretty early. I did the bourbon and Sprite thing last night, and Woke up at 6:30 with the most ridiculous headache this morning.
Bourbon and Sprite? Why would you even do that?
Because Shred was on. That's his thing.
Well, yeah, let that be his thing. Don't. No.
Yeah. I said I'd have one if he came on. So
Oh, okay.
I had an Elmer T. Lee and Sprite and a Four Roses and Sprite.
Wow. Okay.
I've got one beer, and that's the first thing I've had today.
Well, that's not bad. Hey, Stacy. Stacy from
Hey,
Four
Stacy.
Leaf Whiskey is here.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, Stacy.
And if you guys want to know about Irish spirits, if you didn't know, Stacy is the channel to go to. What did I do?
What? What'd you do?
I don't know. I lost everything. There we go. Getting it back. Maybe.
All right. Email sent there, Sugar Kitty.
You're sending those kind of pictures of Sugar Kitty? Come on, man.
Wow. Miss Stacy, Four Leaf Whiskey, she must be really bored tonight. Come slumming over here with us.
No, she pops on every once in a while. I think she pops on more than not. You just don't see her.
Yeah, hanging. I got a tall boy. But
There you go.
Yep. And hey, David Bass, good seeing you. She says she might have a bottle or two of Irish. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
she's
bottle
got
or
a couple
two, yeah.
of bottles. Awesome. So, if later on tonight, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom's going on. If anybody wants to go hang out with them, and at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Independent Joe's going on. I'm not sure what time that is, his time. But
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
8
Pacific.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Pacific time.
okay, Sugar Kitty.
Cheers, John.
Here's him.
What are you fucking laughing at, man? You want some
Look at-
fucking chicken sausage? Or
Sugar
what?
Kitty's coming. It's not about you.
There it is. There it is.
Rusty sent Sugar Kitty an autographed poster of his lug nuts.
I could just only imagine what the fuck that was. I met the John. I ordered 2 bottles of whiskey and a bottle of Miller, whatever the fuck this shit is.
Yeah.
And the driver came up to the door and he goes, "You got your ID?" And I have my driver's license in my hand. And he goes, "You're the first one today that's actually had this shit in your hand." And I'm like, "It's what you want." And he's like, "All right." And he fucking looks at it, and, you know, because, drizzly.com, yes?
Yeah.
Uber bought them out. So now you have to
Do
go to your
you
liquor
always
store.
answer the door with your shit in your hand? That's
Yeah. Oh, I just put it in my pocket.
that's not what I meant.
So here's a visual for you guys. Rusty has this stack of autographed photographs for himself that he only sends out to special people. And for $10.99 plus shipping, he will send them out to you. Now, if you've ever thought about seeing Rusty in a thong, these are the photos for you to see.
No,
But now let me go one step further. And he won't let me show it publicly because he wants to make money off of it. But did you know that both of Rusty's nipples are actually pierced?
What? What?
And he has chains that attach to his nipples and attach to his thong. $10.99 plus shipping. You can have that visual for free to hang over your bed.
Yeah, and for $20.99, I won't send you a picture. So
You know, fuck you. Send it to me for free, or I'm not your friend.
Ooh, Rusty, there you go. Still living in the woods. How much for an overpass in a thong?
No. Dear God, no.
You'd have truckers honking, man.
Wow.
What I should see?
In a thong on an overpass with that hat and sunglasses on. Someone's getting a date.
Oh my God.
Go walking through the parking lot of the Love's truck stop, man.
Damn it, Rusty.
There you go, Sugar Kitty. That's nice.
You were supposed to keep quiet about those pictures, Sugar Kitty. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's always something.
Z-Man, I did have 2 chicken sausages for dinner, though. So
Good for you, bro.
and they were tasty.
Yep.
It's not a bus there hanging AZ when it's true.
John, have you gone on streams with the Horology Dungeon?
I've been just watching, never gone on stream. Just
Have you gone on with Archie's live stream universe?
no, not that one. But even the dungeon, I just watched on screen. I never joined in.
That's why that shit with Mental Jock starts.
Uh-huh.
He's so pissed off at the fucking world, and then he starts on Ken's stream, and he can't decompose.
Yeah, I know. I went there the other day, and they were going back and forth.
Oh yeah, well I went on there. Oh, Marcelo times the other one. You been on that one?
No.
Write that down and go look. Because that dude, I'll give him tips through PayPal, and the issue is fucking people start getting pissed off. He owns a restaurant in Tokyo, and his wife got sick. I think she was in the hospital for like 3 fucking weeks. And long story short, she got out. She's doing better, and everybody's asking how he's doing. And Jocko is in there fucking just running his neck, and I'm like, dude, just leave them alone. They don't listen. He don't listen. By the time he gets to Ken's stream stream tomorrow morning, I need to go fucking to the grocery store, and I probably won't because I'll be in here drinking beer and sipping whiskey now that I got my whiskey delivery. But he's doing steaks and then fucking doing a fire. So I'm done.
So I went to the aquarium
Go
this
check it out.
weekend. I didn't stay long. There's something fishy about that place. So tell you guys I think it's a funny story. A few years ago, I used to do photography, and me and my buddy went down to Detroit real early in the morning before people woke up to do some pictures of the old buildings. Well, we're over by the bus station, and I'm laying in the street on my back, shooting this building, upwards to try and get a cool point of view. Well, faintly in the back, I hear something, and he's going, bus. And I'm like, what the hell are you saying? I can't hear you. And he's like, bus. And I'm like, what do you mean, bus? And he goes, look, I'm laying in the road, and this bus is coming down the road at me, not stopping. And I had to jump up real quick, or else I was going to get ran over. And all he could say was, bus.
Bush.
And the lion would have been under the bus.
Yeah, I would have been under the bus. Yeah, Sugar Kitty, I was shooting upwards.
Hello.
Buildings like this, I'm laying like this, shooting up the building. But I get what you're saying.
Uh-oh.
Howdy.
It's
Hey,
that,
Mark.
John, what happened to your face?
it's that one guy.
Shaved it all off yesterday.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How you doing, sir? Good seeing you.
Well,
Welcome to the show.
thank you. Cherry bourbon cocktail.
Cheers, Marty. Thank you for being here, sir.
Hey, Marty.
Marty.
Cheers, Marty.
What's up, Marty? Howdy. Tired.
All right, I need to put that store pick up. It's going to get me in trouble. I'm not going to make it till 11 o'clock.
Now, I got an Old Forester, the Blue Label store pick. That's 129 proof. Man, that shit is so fucking
Yeah, it
delicious.
is. Yes, it is.
And when you wake up the following day, you're like, what the fuck just happened last night?
Is that what you're having delivered, Z-Man?
No. I had
Forester
Buffalo
Eagle?
Trace. I had benchmark bond and a 12-pack of Miller Lite.
Nice.
But the Blue Store pick is what I get from my local liquor store, and their shit's delish.
Yeah.
And I had that one, and I went back in, and they put them on the front counter, and I saw it, and I grabbed another. But they're $100 fucking dollars.
Yeah, they're up
So
some.
I picked up a.
$100, they're not giving them to you.
No.
It was the last one they had, the Old Forester single barrel proof rye, and I was lucky enough to get it for MSRP right around $85. So I picked that up last weekend. That was a good pickup. I'm glad I got that.
Cool. Yeah, the last time I went to a raffle drawing, I got my ticket pulled, and that was one bottle of the Old Forester Rye was sitting on the table. I was like, when I saw the whole line of it, all the pappies, all the everything, I was like, if I get picked up this, I wouldn't mind having that rye. And there was only one bottle, and I don't know, I was picked way near the end, and that's what was left. So I picked it up.
Have you opened it yet?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I like it pretty well. It's down past the shoulder. This was beginning of June, maybe.
Nice. What proof was it?
It is 130.2.
Oh, okay. That's a good proof.
Warehouse K, floor 2. Yep.
Trevor was doing shit tonight on his live. Remember the black labeled Old Forester single barrels?
Yeah.
I got one. I should have bought a fucking case of it.
I should probably kill it.
And
I
I only bought a few. It's the best shit out there, man.
This one I think that has turned. It's not as good as it used to be. Something was funky about it last time I tasted it. Smells pretty good now. It's been open since 3/12/22.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are good bottles though.
This came from Pensacola Beach, Florida, 2021.
Yeah. If anything, polish it off, Mark.
Yeah, probably. Maybe that's a kill one of these days.
Yeah.
Is someone starting a microwave?
No.
I'm all the way out in the garage, and I can hear somebody hitting the buttons on a microwave. I wonder if it's my father-in-law.
It must be, because there wasn't no sounds here of that.
No.
Oh, that's funny. I hear traffic and microwave beeps. Beep, 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 beep.
Sugar Kitty, I've never seen the Mayor Pingree. I would love to. I'd score just the red one. I've had opportunities at it. I haven't bid at it.
The Mayor Pingree is really good. I've had a few of them, and their ryes are pretty good too.
Well, the black label you're not going to see anymore, but you can find the red Pingree still online.
They had those at Benny's for like $50.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody seen Shredward lately?
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
on
last night.
Yeah, he was on last night.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen him in a while.
He was on Ben stream.
Man, I wished I could have stayed up for that, but I just couldn't do it.
That's because you're fucking old and you can't hang.
I can't, dude. I can't. I really can't. I mean,
You should have tried to stay up for Dusty Dan's stream.
I was. I was up for that one.
Oh, okay. Maybe a little too long.
Maybe. What, did I fall asleep on that one too?
You
No.
didn't have a fucking screen.
We may or may not have been looking down the back of your collar for several minutes.
Really? Just a minute?
You could probably watch it if you were interested.
I thought I left. I did leave.
Yep, you left. Rusty has left the building.
No,
His body was still there. His body was still there, but he left
You
the
went
building.
back. You left earlier. You came back on a little while later, and then. Yeah.
Oh shit! Son of a.
Well.
Damn it, Eminecker.
Why? What did I do?
Hey, don't be mad at people for pointing out the obvious.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't even remember that.
I mean, you asked about it on a different. Obviously, I mean, that's not another one. So.
I mean, when you have to say, "Was I really on that stream?"
Did you stay on the roof the entire time? Because I, well, you got any other interesting locations to have a pour?
I do. I've got a couple ideas that I'm working on. Yeah.
All right.
When are we going to see the new video?
I don't know. The fencing thing has got me tied up bad right now. We got to get this done. We got bulls that we got to separate, and we got to get this fence done so we got somewhere to put them.
Oh, okay. A pasture kind of fence. I was waiting to see you with a screen on your face.
Yeah, I was going to say the Olympics are almost over. You should be done with that pretty quick.
Yeah. The gold medal fencing event happened yet?
No.
Drunken fencing, that could be dangerous.
Very. Do you see the guy in the wheelchair fencing? That means all over the place.
That actually would be fun to watch, John. It would be fun to watch. Stick me here, you fucking idiot.
That would look more like a backhanded stabbing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And Sugar Kitty, you're correct. Scotch Down Under is a really cool channel. Very early in the morning, but they're pretty funny. They're pretty cool. I enjoyed those guys.
I usually sleep too long for that on the weekend.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't get up till 10 or 10:30, and then Saturday or Sunday, and he's almost done.
Now I get up at 1 in the fucking morning and I see that Ken's going on, so I keep drinking till 3 a.m. and then I get on this fucking stream, and then I'm on there for 2 hours and I'm like, dude, I need to leave. And he's like, all right. And I go to sleep for 2 hours and I get back up. I'm like, hey, let's have another drink.
Hanging AZ's got the idea. Fencing on the overpass. You need to climb up and hang on that part that curls back somehow.
I don't think so.
They have those
so I found out, I have the courthouse video where I'm sitting in front of the courthouse downtown. And I found out that's completely illegal.
Drinking in public?
Drinking in public. Yeah, I went and looked, and it's that's a misdemeanor.
Didn't I say that?
Maybe you might have said that.
No, I'm pretty positive I said that.
So what did you do? Did you kill the video?
No, I left it up. Screw it. I mean, it's a misdemeanor. Whatever. I'll take it.
They have to prove it's not actually tea in the glass.
That's true. That's true.
Just because you have a bottle with tea in it doesn't make it alcohol.
No, they haven't given me a ticket yet, Sugar Kitty, because, well, my channel's so small, nobody from around here is seeing it anyway, but, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I did find out that I might be able to go to the Parks and Recreation Department and get a waiver, because they will give them out, to be able to drink in a public park, and that's considered a park that I was in. So
There you go.
Didn't I say that too?
Shut up.
Didn't I say to get a permit? Yes, I said that. I said, Rusty, if you get a permit, you'll be fine. Oh, no. Now you're retelling everything I've already said.
I know. You're so wise. You're so wise, Deland. I should listen to you more often.
Nah.
You really should.
He's not very wise, but he's pretty rise. So what rise did you sip on tonight?
He does. Yeah.
I'm just Ryan to the occasion.
Yeah, what was your rye lineup?
So, let me do this for everybody that hasn't seen it. I started off, I did a video today of this malted rye
Interesting.
called Walleye Run.
Wow.
It's from New Holland Brewery.
Wisconsin?
It's a
That's in Michigan, right?
Yep, Michigan. It's a malted rye whiskey, aged 7 years, hot distilled. It's pretty good. It's really good.
Wow. It's a fish theme. Perfect.
Yeah, the story that they have on their website is it ties into spring and how the walleyes start running here in Michigan. It's actually a pretty cool story.
Yeah.
And then a Coy Hill warehouse, I believe.
What?
It's Barrel House 109.
Wow.
Jack Daniels single barrel proof.
Okay. What's the proof on the walleye?
The walleye is only 92 proof.
All right.
But it's really tasty for the proof. It's really, really good.
We got to start somewhere. I don't think we're going to start with the Jack Daniels barrel proof.
What's that?
I don't think you'd want to start with the Jack Daniels barrel proof. You got to start somewhere and work your way up a bit.
Oh, I've been on that walleye run all day today. I did a video of it, been drinking it, and then I moved up to the Jack Daniels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
And then another Jack Daniels single barrel proof store pick from a store in my area. And this is delicious. This is really good. I think I'm going to do a video where I compare the Shelfer to the store pick, because the store pick is as good, if not better, than the regular Shelfer.
See you, Rusty.
And the Shelfer is 134 proof, 134.3.
Nice.
And the store pick is only 131.3. So there's only a couple proof difference, but it's pretty good.
Okay. Yep, Sugar Kitty. You end up being drunk in public.
How do you keep that ice fishing shack afloat when there's probably no ice this time of year?
Are you talking about the one in the back?
Yeah, it looks like you're sitting in an ice fishing shack.
No, I'm actually sitting in my garage.
Oh, yeah, okay. Nice. Do you use that Snoopy pole very often? That Barbie pole over there?
Yes. Nice. Yes. When I go out on the boat, I've caught some big bass with that.
Catch that spring walleye with the Barbie pole.
Yep. You'd be amazed at how big of a fish you can catch with that little Barbie pole.
No, I believe it. I'm sure you could.
I like the walleyes, but my favorite run in the spring is the smelts.
Smelt?
Yep. You ever had those, Mark?
No.
They're a little small fish, probably about
fish. That's
pretty much. But yeah, grew up within Wisconsin, Michigan. Everybody does a Friday fish fry with those.
Really?
You just eat them whole. You chop the head off, but you eat them whole. They're great.
Yeah, you just chop the head off, fry them up.
Yep.
And,
They're
um,
tasty.
They're
So I
good.
guess whatever guts come out with the head, you take the head off, and
Yeah, and
mean,
the bones are so small and soft that
once you cook them, they're just going to crunch up.
And if you got the really good salty batter or breading on it, those tails it's like potato chips.
Yeah.
Cheers, Thomas Anderson. Thanks for being here, and thanks for giving me a thumbs up on the short. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Here, Rusty, let me solo you.
This is the rye, single barrel proof rye, 133 point something.
Nice.
Show him the back.
That's what she said.
Oh, wait. That's not the one with your picture on it.
No, this is a rye. and my picture, no, the one with my picture on it is something that Rick Moreland, he blended up some stuff and sent it to me and put my picture on it.
Well, show him. That's awesome.
It's
I
back
think they're
there.
smaller
I have
than-
to go all the way to the back again and find it. Anyway.
Now, woods, they're smaller than perch.
Bless you.
Oh yeah, much smaller than perch.
Yeah.
They're like a jerk. Bless you.
Thank you.
Cheers, Ben.
Yeah, it's just one thing we grew up with here on Lake Michigan or Lake Superior. We'd always have those runs in early spring.
So you like throw a cast net
Yeah, pretty much.
basket them or something? Or
But
just-
I don't see many people out doing it more. It's more commercial now. I usually buy them from, there's a couple fish stores here that you can go in and buy them fresh. So they've already done the cleaning part.
So I was able to order liquor, and I just ordered a pizza, so I'm good tonight.
So then you just put some salt, black pepper, and
the guy brought you
Yeah,
a
and some
liquor to you, and you're like, hey, go out and
flour.
give me a pizza. Oh, you went to go get a pizza?
Nah,
You sent him out after pizza when he brought your booze?
nah, it's a local restaurant that I ordered from.
Yeah. Probably more common pizza delivery than booze delivery.
Nah, well, booze is
Not at
Uber.
B's house.
You do booze through Uber now.
Yeah.
Peter White, if I'm drinking beer, I can put down 50 smelt easy.
Damn.
You just get them by the big basket.
It's like French fries.
Hmm.
This will be left at my front door.
You eat them whole, just like bite pieces off like a.
Yeah, and just every bar will have them for Friday fish fries during Lent here too.
This gets left at my front door, and I don't know if I can answer it. And I got cameras, so I can see what's going on.
Nurse.
There's nothing better towards the end of spring to have just a big old walleye fish fry.
Mm.
And we have the best walleye in Michigan. I'm just saying.
You know, so I
I
had
think
a
Minnesota might argue with you.
I'd actually argue North Dakota. I
I,
fished there and caught walleyes there.
Canada?
There are supper clubs, like I have friends that live off the Missouri River in North Dakota. They have the cleaning stations at the boat launches, and then you can take them to a supper club for like $5. They'll fry for you for dinner.
Yeah, my cousin, he actually runs a charter out of Ohio and Ontario, or on Canada side and the Michigan side.
Of Lake Erie?
The Canadian walleye actually tastes a lot different than the Michigan walleye.
Well, they're much colder water.
They probably have a different diet too, when there's nothing up there.
I mean,
I went to I don't know, some 5-hour drive north on gravel roads into Canada to go to a fishing trip a couple weeks ago, and there's like nothing but spruce trees and ponds. There's like, or lakes or whatever.
Yeah.
I was actually being funny because the Detroit River separates Canada from Detroit.
Yeah.
And the line is right there, so that it's the same fish. I was just
Sugar Getty, we're talking about.
If you're like further north in Canada, that's us.
Gotcha.
But even like whitefish or lake trout taste better from Superior than Michigan because it's just much colder water.
Have you ever been in Lake Superior?
Yep.
It is cold.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, it is cold.
I mean, we go up to Marquette during the summer. You can be right on the beach there, and it's ice cold.
We're right off of Lake Huron up here. It's like if you take 23 up to the cottage, then you're looking at Lake Huron 75% of the way. But if you drive a couple miles, you can go to the beach on Lake Huron
And freeze your ass off.
and I've gone into that. It's pretty cold, but it's not Superior cold.
Yeah.
No, sure, Kitty, we're not smelling each
Superior
other.
is an inland sea, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Totally.
So the other night, funny story. The other night, I was going to my my pre-ejaculation anonymous meeting, and I didn't know what to wear, so I just came in my pants. Oh, dang it! I forgot to do that. Damn it!
First and baller Lee. I heard Detroit has toilet trout. I let one of those about 2:30 this morning.
That's shit you should have put in chat, Rusty.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever, me fool.
Whatever.
I mean, the Great Lakes already has brown trout, so
Yeah.
That they do.
Detroit's just got a different style of brown trout. That's all.
This channel will probably never be monetized.
Fucking jizz all over it.
Oh, that's funny. You say that, but I just got a lug nuts picture.
Hey, Rusty, send it to me, man. You got my number.
No, I can't. No.
Oh, fuck you. Don't be a pussy. All right.
All right.
Send it, Rusty. Send it.
Yeah, send it, Rusty.
There's no fucking picture. What do you fucking want? I didn't say no picture. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It was a picture of his pants.
No, it's a picture of him peeing in his pants.
Oh, God.
So Thomas Anderson says he was born in Detroit.
I'm sorry.
So he can also agree with me that Detroit has the best tacos.
Tell you where is it worth it? Yeah, right on, just right on, check. Yeah.
And Thomas Anderson, I live in that area. I live around that area. So,
Yeah. Well, and you wonder, what am I going to see?
Did you go to Bourbon in the Barn?
I did not. I didn't know about it. I guess I'm not big enough to have been invited.
Curious. Whatever.
They do other things in the barn, but
Yeah.
not bourbon.
That's illegal.
Yeah, it's a hide and find the sheep. I play hide and go seek with the sheep. For all I know.
In Alabama, the sheep are illegal. However, second cousins are not. I'm just saying,
Really?
Yeah.
And how many second cousins have you dated, Rusty?
Those records are sealed.
Larry the Cable Guy said, a friend said to him, dude, I just slept with my third cousin. Well, if it bothers you that much, quit counting them.
Yeah, quit counting.
It was an accident.
I have a story for backstage on that. That one won't go out live, but we have a backstage story for that one.
Oh, I'm sure you do. And it's going to get asked. How many second cousins have you dated?
So, I mean, you'd have to ask each person in their family tree. I'm sure every woman potentially has second cousins.
Well,
you don't mean they're your second cousin.
And you don't know who the fuck, you don't know who you're dating.
Well,
That's-
when you're dating somebody and you show up to the same family reunion, it's really fucking awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
But
kitty.
shouldn't you be going
In
together
Arkansas,
and
they
then
call
when
it
you have the
family
invite to
reunion
the
speed
same one?
dating.
Yeah, that's a question I can't answer, Sugar Kitty.
Still living in the woods. Never met any of my second cousins that you know of. You
Yeah.
might be surprised. I'm just saying.
I thought he was going to say he's never met any of his cousins he didn't like.
Well, you would hope so. Yeah. Once you start dating them,
That's
You
why
can't
he's
say
still
that.
living in the woods.
yeah, you can't say no.
But Z-Man cousins are not for practice, though.
Well, about
I
that.
would never date a girl for practice. She's my forever friend. I don't care what her name is.
Don't care or forgot.
Oh, Sugar
working.
Kitty's out. Night, Sugar Kitty.
Nice
Jeez.
sugar.
Really?
He's what is it? 3 hours ahead, so he's 8, 9, 10. He's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I'm
Sugar
7
Kitty?
o'clock.
Well, maybe it's that internet he's got up there, too.
It might
Who are we
be.
talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Talking about Sugar Kitty leaving.
I think he was saying goodnight to Hanging AZ.
No, Sugar
might
Kitty
be.
was saying goodnight.
Wait a minute.
I thought he was saying good night
All right,
because
he
he's
might be. Yeah,
time.
but isn't he on the East Coast? He's not like.
I don't think he's fucking leaving.
Yeah, Delen's an out academy.
Yeah. Answer that question, Sugar Kitty. You leaving or are you hanging or what?
Either way, he's on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I'm up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
because of so he's not.
Oh, like
Yeah,
that.
he's out.
Good night. Good night, Sugar Kitty. I was up at 6 a.m. today. I had like 4 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah, I was up at 6:30 with just the pounding headache this morning. Freaking hung over like hell this morning.
I was up at 3 and left the driveway at 4.
Damn.
Got home about 2 hours ago.
I mean, look at you now. Look at you now.
I drove to the airport this morning. Took my wife to the airport today. 2-hour drive to get there.
You know, a lot of people don't know my father was a conjoined twin. And we called his brother our uncle on my dad's side. But I mean, it's all good. They were medically separated, and now we call him our uncle once removed. Cheers.
That's why you're so fucked up. God damn, man. Remember?
Was he removed before or after you were conceived?
We don't talk about those things.
You know, inquiring minds want to know.
Were you conceived and born in the state of Alabama?
I was conceived in the state of Florida.
Okay.
Rusty was changed when he met another whiskey tuber in another Alabama parking lot.
So we could call Rusty Florida Man.
Yeah.
You could. Whatever, Ben.
No, Ben, I have to disagree. Rusty is much more entertaining when he's not passed out. Bottom line, he is much more entertaining when he's not passed out. We don't aim for him to get passed out. At least not on my show. He'll remember my show. When he goes to Matt's show and passes out, he won't remember passing out on Matt's show.
Dylan, I heard the story that Rusty met Bruzel, and I watched Bruzel's video, and the first thing out of fucking Rusty's mouth is, "What are you doing in Alabama?" Well, that motherfucker lives there, idiot. And fucking Bruzel took.
How would he know?
Hey, he knows. The motherfucker knows everybody. And he looks at Rusty and he goes, "I live here. Why are you asking?" That's the clout that Rusty has. Congratulations.
Damn, Z-Man.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Z-Man.
So on a serious note, I am trying to get Rusty to sell advertising on the top of his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's perfect.
There you go.
I think he would make a mint doing it.
If you like a minty rye.
Ben's got a little hostility going tonight. He must have hit it hard last night.
Ben seems to be hostile quite a bit. Who is Taylor Boone?
He's just not holding back.
Bruzel's not a YouTube actor. Damn it, Ben.
He is.
Yeah, prove
He
it.
very much is.
I'm a
Prove
YouTube
it.
actor. I'm a YouTube actor.
Prove it. He denies it. He denies it over and over and over again. Prove it. You can't prove it. Well, I can hear crickets in the room. Seriously.
Cherry.
Prove it.
How did he blow up so fast?
His statement is he's on Instagram.
I mean, he's been overweight for a while.
Well,
You shouldn't really make fun of him for that. He probably ate a lot when he was little. I mean, it wasn't really that fast, I don't think. I mean, every time I've seen him, he's been like that. I don't know.
Are you going to let me talk, or are you just going to fucking disconcern what has been said before?
I'm going to disconcern what's been said.
Good. Then I'm not going to waste my time with you.
Well, there you go. I don't know. I look. I like the stuff that he puts out. He's a genuinely nice guy. I mean, he's just exactly like you see him on screen. So
yeah.
And if Cheech loves him and Cheech will do a video with him, think about that for a fucking minute.
Oh, I'm not dissing Bruzel. I've met Bruzel in person. He was drinking all kinds of stuff. Mix it with Pepsi, mix it with Coke. Just drink it how you like it.
Proving
what
he did and how he's done it is fucking not ever can be justified.
I mean, I'll be honest. If I could get a couple thousand subs, I'd go do a show with him too.
Yeah.
That's nutty.
And for the record, I'm a subscriber. I subscribe to every fucking channel I watch every day, all day.
I'm subscribed to him. And I watch some of his shows. I mean, I have. He's good, but I didn't know that he was like an actor and he paid a producer and he has all kinds of stuff going on in the back end.
Oh, yeah. He's got
It's still entertaining.
He's got a whole team that takes care of it.
oh yeah.
And people hate that. And then they start saying, wait a minute, he paid for all those subs.
I don't know. He was a really nice guy to me, and he hung out in the parking lot with us all night and waited to do the Alabama whiskey hall thing, and I don't know. He was just a good guy.
I forgot where my Z-Biotics were because I moved rooms.
John. Wait, that's the wrong one.
Get along.
Can't we all just get along?
That's wrong on so many levels. But funny as hell.
Well,
Unfortunately, he's dead though, so
Well, Ben, if you've watched any of Off Track Syndicate, you know we could damn sure use a producer. So yeah, I would rather meet Ben, absolutely, but whatever.
I can't wait for the day to meet Ben. I have to be honest.
I would love to, but he's going to be in Tennessee too, not in not too distant future, but I don't know that
I
I'm
was so close to meeting Ben. He was in my state. I just couldn't quite manage.
Yeah.
One of my goals in life now are to meet Ben. He's just intriguing to me. I need to go up to Ben, and I just need to give him a really big hug and shake his hand.
and stuff.
And when you give him a hug, you're going to crop dust him.
No, I won't. I won't crop dust him the first time. I legitimately want to give Ben a hug and shake his hand, and then that's it. My life would be complete.
No, it wouldn't. Because you'd be looking for the next whiskey tuber that's weird.
I can't find many more whiskey tubers than the ones I hang out now that are weird.
Everybody's weird
Yeah, I agree.
in your own little weird way.
I believe the prophetic words were spoken years ago. People are strange when you're a stranger. I mean, there it is, right there.
Yeah, that's something good to say. I like that. Did you make that shit up by yourself, fool? Or no?
Never go out.
No, it's Jim Morrison right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
People are strange.
People are strange.
Mm.
I can't remember the rest of the words because I don't know the song. But if it was playing,
People look ugly when you're alone.
No, but I like that word that you're.
Our faces look ugly when you're alone. That's it.
You're going to be strange.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Faces do something on their own.
Hey, Jonathan.
What's
Never
up,
go out.
everybody?
Cheers, Jonathan.
You guys doing?
Oh, wait. Giselle's has entered the room.
I have.
Yourself is flying drones,
Very nice.
making advertisements, wearing a suit. That guy's
Cheers,
all-
Lou.
I heard Deland's life would be complete if he got a hug, kiss, and a hand job from Ben. That's nice.
Oh, fuck.
I don't ask for much.
What's up,
Cheers,
Joe?
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Extended Joe.
What is up? What is up?
There's less of Ben to love these days. Congrats on the weight loss, Ben.
Well,
Now, I will say, seeing some of your real estate videos,
I can't read your shirt.
if I am ever to buy a house in your area,
There
I'm
you
coming to you.
I appreciate that.
Ew.
I've been working real hard on
Yeah,
that.
you.
Because
Well, he
those
said
are
to
some
you,
pretty-
not on you, though. So that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying
on.
to take the motivation of the weight loss and all the gym and exercise and just put myself on camera. What doesn't kill me better start fucking running. I love that shirt.
Right.
Shit, I need that shirt.
Yeah, that's awesome.
kill me.
So, Joe, what do you got planned for your show tonight?
The whiskey, the Barton Whisperer, Tim Robertson, truly hates Sam Houston 15 year.
Wow.
I told him I thought it was pretty good, and I said, do you even like Barton? He says, do I like Barton? I love Barton. I said, okay, I'm going to put that in a Barton blend, Barton
Blind.
light.
Yeah.
And you got to pick the one you hate
Oh, that's cool. That's
out
cool.
of what I sent you. So
Yeah.
we'll see if he's the Barton Whisperer and if he truly hates
How
Sam
many
Houston 15.
how many Sam Houston 15s do you own?
What's that?
How many Sam Houston 15s do you own?
Do I own?
Yeah.
Just one.
Oh, okay.
I got you, Ben.
But I'm sending him a Sam Houston 15 and other Barton products.
I understand.
So
Oh, interesting.
That's cool.
I understand that my Sam Houston 15 might be different than his.
Yeah, it might be.
So,
They're a little
but
different.
Weren't
But I
some of
just,
those like state picks? They were different by
state
state.
releases, small batches, 3-barrel batches, or 19-barrel batches between states and different iterations. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just curious if he'll be able to like kind of be like it. There's just as much oakiness or over oaked because I think that's what his gripe is that it's over
I don't know. Dude.
And Joe,
Okay, we're not going to try and spoil anything.
Josh Fritz brought up a very good point. When you bring up BBC, you have to really clarify what it is you're talking about.
Well, was his mouth open when he said it?
Wow.
Well,
Come in.
He was
for one,
talking,
I didn't
so I'm
say
gonna
anything
say
about
yes.
BBC, but if that's what he's fantasizing right now, I'd have to say that's weird.
Josh Fritz is getting hit hard tonight. He's got those big
Hey-o.
BBCs coming from all
Hey, if
directions.
he's getting hit hard. That's
He's got
probably
BBC
by
coming
a
from all
BBC,
directions
maybe.
tonight. What the hell? That's,
You know what, Joe? That shirt reminds me of my work. I had somebody calling for backup because they're laying on the ground and they had an individual trying to fucking hit them to death.
Yeah.
And I pulled out my radio, and that's how I got him off the fucking motherfucker. I just beat him with that fucking radio. Get the fuck off him. Get the fuck out.
Is that bad, Bart?
Allegedly, you didn't hurt an inmate. Allegedly.
No, it wasn't alleged because they fucking asked me, what the fuck did you just do?
Simplify, Commandant Luke.
I saved my
Stay away from Josh Fritz.
Will you guys look at my butt? Is that bad, Barton? Guy at 16, is that bad, Barton?
Mark, I feel like you wearing the Essence T-shirt is like an AI futuristic version of Dan Shook if he lost 20 pounds. You got the hair going to the side too.
I always have my hair going to the side.
No,
I
I'm
just
just
didn't put any
saying
product in it, and now it's too damn long.
Mark, sometimes your hair is short. You know,
It's a lot. Yeah, I know. It's too. I need a haircut. It's too damn long. Even when it's short, it goes this way. I try to push.
Hold on. Commandant Lou and David Bass have entered the chat.
Make fun of my hair.
I didn't make fun of your hair. Now I'm going to make fun of your hat.
Do you do an open pub on your stream or no?
What about his stream?
Is he going to do an open pub?
So Josh Fritz is learning. He's saying he's literally going to learn or figure out how to spell everything else out on the screen.
That's good.
So there's no mistaking that we know what BBC means.
Okay. All right. British Broadcasting Company. That's what I was talking about. I don't know what y'all were talking about. Mark Emanek, I love that hat, man. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's sharp. Joe, I think you need to put like a link in the chat.
I've had it for 25 years.
Oh, nice.
I stuck the feathers in a Halloween. They came out of someone's costume on the floor. I was like, oh, I'll put some feathers in here.
There you go. Yeah.
It's sharp.
Feather in my cap. I got it in Missouri. It's fake. I mean, it's not a Stetson. I actually wore this while riding a horse.
No way.
Way.
Very cool.
Now I just cut the grass in it on my riding mower.
Hey, you know what? You get a lot of shade from that hat. I'm sure that does a great job.
Oh, people give me shade all the time when I wear this hat. I'm surprised you like it.
It's actually a cool looking hat.
No, it's actually a good looking hat, man.
Mark, to be honest with you, I like it because it's interesting. It's not something I see every day. I appreciate the authenticity.
Well, so, and this is the thing with, me wearing my hat is that, I found out that before 1960, every man did not leave the house without a hat.
Fedoras.
It was just not a thing. Yeah. I mean, every man had a hat and it kind of fell out, from like 1960 on. And we need to bring that back. We need to bring it back that you need to wear a hat when you leave. And not a ball cap, not a damn ball cap either.
Not one that says the fucking Cubs on it.
But then you got to take your hat off when you have dinner and your hair's all jacked up. People worry about more about their hair than the hat nowadays. So.
Yeah.
But Rusty, also before the 60s, most men didn't leave the house without a suit and a tie on.
That's right.
And the hat
and a jacket. Yeah.
You look like a suit and tie there, Rusty.
Do I what?
You look like you wear suit and ties all the time.
Oh, hey, You know, I mean,
You're a classy
Especially
fellow.
times the
That's what I'm
roof-
trying to say,
I
Rusty.
can see
You're a
Rusty
classy
in
fellow.
I can see Rusty in a black blazer with a T-shirt with a skull on it underneath it. That makes sense.
yes, there it is. Absolutely.
Z-Man, are you listening to the Spice Girls over there?
I'm watching the cameras trying to figure out when the pizza's going to show up.
Ooh, I could go for some pizza. Oh, we went out for Mexican food tonight, and there was a giant curly hair in my food, so that got sent back.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
So I went home and drank some Smoke Eye Hill and had some granola instead.
Wow. What'd you have with the hair in it?
I was just like a tortilla soup with all the accompaniments. And
Oh, it's a soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No
Yeah.
soup for you.
Yeah, it wasn't awesome.
Just hair for you.
She just kind of looked at me, and I'm like, lady, that's not my hair. It's no one at the table had black curly hair except for the server and whoever the hell might have worked in the kitchen. So
I want to say two things. Yes, tonight when the live is over, go check out Joe's channel and check out his live stream. And Thomas Anderson, if you have a cowboy hat that you've been wearing for 50 years, I'm going to ask you to click the StreamYard link. Come on and let us see it.
yeah.
Everybody loves a cowboy hat.
I don't want to smell that hat, though.
Smell vision's been turned off, but if he truly has a cool cowboy hat, come on and let us see it. You're welcome to come on.
If it's a cool
the fuck
cowboy
is
hat, it's
Joe?
going to be because he killed someone and took their hat.
Still living in
Even
the
better.
woods. I feel your pain, brother. When I went and bought the wife and I a Harley, they did not have a helmet in the place that would fit me because my head was too big. They had to order.
That's suspicious.
They had to special order a freaking helmet because of my fat head.
What's everyone drinking?
Who the fuck is Joe?
Who's Joe?
Yeah.
Independent Joe?
Bottom of
Z-Man?
the
You
screen.
don't know who Independent
I don't
Joe
know.
is?
No. He's new to me.
Who's Ed?
Holy shit. How long have you been in this community?
How long has he been asleep in this community?
Wow, I'm surprised at that.
One
Independent
fucking day.
Joe is right below me.
Yeah,
He's
one
right
day.
below me.
Hi, new guy.
I'm sorry, he blows you? What?
No, he's right below me.
Oh, right
He could be
below
below
me.
John, too.
God damn it. God damn it. Hold on.
He's in your time zone for crying out loud.
Fuck.
I think Z's alcohol just arrived. I heard the
Hold on,
doorbell.
hold on. Let him get his blood sugar up with this pizza. He'll remember who Joe is.
Hey, the
Is that
pizza
pizza or
just
booze?
arrived.
Pizza.
Z-Man.
I have benchmark foolproof in the remnants of the cherry bourbon cocktail I made earlier.
I'm out. Later.
See you, Rusty.
Good
Cheers.
night, Rusty.
I had a couple of pours tonight. I felt obligated to come on and say hi to you guys. So just drinking some
Cool.
Russells.
I appreciate that you're here. I appreciate that everybody's here.
I appreciate you appreciating you.
Wow. That's what my son said last night. There was a whole
That's a
appreciation.
lot of appreciation.
Like Thanksgiving right here, right now.
So,
I'm thankful
if you
that
guys-
Z-Man learned who Independent Joe was on stream tonight. That was outstanding.
Who the hell is Joe?
You know, you could ask Joe that after a few pours. Love you, Joe.
So Jay, here's what I've been drinking tonight.
Ooh.
Walleye Run
Oh, yeah.
from New Holland Distillery.
I want that.
Does it taste fruity? The malted
It is-
rye?
Yes, it's fruity. You get that rye spice. It's not overpowering.
Strawberry
It's only
candy?
92 proof. You don't get a lot of ethanol, hardly any at all. But that rye spice really comes in up front. And then on the back, you get honey and fresh fruit and like the sugary fruit when you bite into a strawberry or a cherry, a fresh strawberry and cherry. That's what you get. It's really good. I enjoy it.
Sounds
And
good.
then Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
What's on the what number is on the neck?
It's Coy Hill
It
Okay.
says.
1-09.
There you go. I have that same bottle. What's the proof?
134.3.
Yeah, I think I have that. Did you buy that or did someone send that to you?
No, I bought it.
Okay.
Wait.
And
the
then
number you're talking about on the neck. What? There's a number on the neck that signifies
Yeah,
the
Mark.
brick house.
If it says 1.08 to 1.1-13, those come from the Coy Hill area on the campus.
mine is 12, not the 12.
I thought the 12 was. I don't know. I was told from two people it was 1-08 through 1-13.
See, I thought it was 1-08 through 13 minus 12.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
So 2-03 is not a 1, so that's not close.
Correct. I have a 2 something as well, Mark. I have three different ones now.
Excuse me.
So-
Thinking.
I'm also
This says
drinking.
107.
No. No, 106. Yeah, after where is it?
1-07,
That might be close.
which is not opened yet. And this one is here, solo that.
It should be a bit sweeter.
I should probably open this one, maybe. Can you see that?
No, we're stuck on.
I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry.
here's that.
And then a store pick.
Nice.
Hold
Those
on,
are-
let me unsolo me, and then I'll solo Mark.
So this is the one that I have open. 34.2, and that says 203 on the top there. So
Mark, you should definitely open those and compare those.
but this one says 107.
How does the color compare to the other one? Oh shit,
139.
139?
Yeah.
Holy
Well,
shit.
oh,
No, it's definitely darker, Mark.
yeah, it's hard. It's definitely emptier. Oh wait, yeah, This-
One's brown, the other one's red.
yeah. But I was like, I still got one open. I don't want to open the other one.
Isn't 139 like a point away from hazmat?
Yeah,
It is. It is pretty dark. I
Mark,
guess.
that open bottle, you got to pour like 2 ounces in a sample bottle and just keep it aside for comparison reasons if you weighed.
Oh, to open the other one, yeah, eventually. Yeah. They're not that far off.
It sounds like a terrible problem to have.
And then
Love
the
it.
Turks, a bunch of 120 somethings, 124, 123, and those are apparently much lighter in the sample bottles.
I'm going to spend some time with the Turks. Well, I'm going to join a group and go down and see them at some point.
Nice. Are you going to the Blitz?
I am. Anyone else in this chat going to the Blitz? Mark?
I got my tickets.
I am. Got my flight booked. Got my. I think I was the first person to buy a ticket. I was so excited.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
I might have been the last because I had to ask him to add a guest ticket.
Are you bringing your spouse?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm traveling with Darrell, so
Nice.
we're gonna share everything and all that fun stuff. Just about
Damn.
everything except for the BBC.
The bed? Oh.
There's 2 beds.
But they're going to push them together to make one.
Yep.
That's a good idea. The room, I just had to get a room. They only had 2 beds left. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, so it was funny when we were booking the rooms. The day Jay announced when the dates were, I booked a hotel at all the 3 major hotels. I'm like, I just want to make sure I got it covered. So I ended up canceling 2 of them once I knew it was the Fairfield.
Nice.
There's the pizza delivery man.
I've never been to Bardstown, so
Me either. I've never been to Kentucky outside of. I was in Louisville after a tornado, just driving through the country.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Z-Man, before we judge you completely as a human, what do we have for toppings tonight?
Just black olive, nothing else.
Hold on, somebody play the boo that Ben does.
Sorry, that's not my favorite.
Black olive and extra cheese, fool.
Oh, extra
So-
cheese. I could after that.
Is anybody disappointed that Z-Man did not take the phone to the door when he got the pizza?
Mm.
I can't
We're
walk.
failing as a people. Ooh.
I've been drinking and I can't walk. So just no. Okay.
John Kranz, I didn't even say hi to you, buddy. How you doing?
Not too bad about yourself. I'm dragging hungover from yesterday. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna drink tonight, but the hair in the soup that did me in.
This is my first
Hair
pour
in the
today. So
I
Budweiser.
bought some
Exactly how big of a hair was it? I mean, was
bought
it
some
like
Yingling today.
I mean, it's like
It was swirled
like,
around the
like a
entire
small
bowl.
hair?
no,
Or
no.
was it like a fair hair?
It was like a hippie pube. You know, it's like as long as Mark's hair.
I still have it.
Did that help?
as long as like great shots here.
No, not that long, but like maybe
It isn't
half.
curly, and it's certainly not black. That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. I need to eat less.
Did you have to like floss with it? Did you take a bite and you're like, oh, what the hell is this? That's even worse.
No. Oh my god, that whole meal would have been free if that happened. I would have lost my shit. So
yeah.
She's like, "Do you want
sounds like
anything
it,
else?"
Hank.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm hungry. Why don't you bring me some more food?" Idiot.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
So is it like Joe's beard long?
I don't even notice his beard. I just know that awesome shirt that I want. That was a great T-shirt.
I'm just trying to figure out which part of the body it came off of.
The hair?
Yes.
Scalped it.
You think it was a head hair?
I mean, inquiring minds want to know.
Hold on, Dylan. Are you just jealous of people's hair? Is that something you contemplate as a bald man?
No, I'm not bald. I have hair. I just got a haircut today.
The high and tight. I like it. Same here.
Yep. But no, I mean, you definitely know the area by the size. So I'm just trying to figure out if somebody was like wiping and got something stuck, or.
I mean, there's a bird living in that beard.
No, B. Bauer has birds living in his beard.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I actually just sent him like 10 samples. I put it in the mail today, actually.
Nice.
Finally. Yeah. He was like, do you want some WB Saffel? And he's like, I already have like 6 bottles. I'm like, okay, I'm keeping that sample for myself. Send him something else.
So Hangin wants to know what's a short and curly.
I don't know. It's a pube from a worker at a Mexican restaurant in Taunton, Massachusetts. Not great. So, Mark, how's your summer? How's your fishing hobbies and everything else?
It's just going too quick. There's just too much stuff going on the weekends.
Mm.
Fished last week with my son. It was fun. Caught a couple bass. So it's there's this annual picnic with the bass club, and usually you just take whoever you want there and catch whatever you want, any kind of fish, and just weigh in a whole box of big bag of bluegills or whatever you catch. So this year they want to do it as an actual fishing tournament with entry fee and all that. So we're like, I'm not going to enter the tournament. And I caught 2 bass that day and like a 2-pound catfish and a bunch of bluegill. Not as many as we usually catch.
That's all stuff you took back with you and cooked up?
No. So it's another guy, because the water's like, it's a hot water. It's a cooling water lake. So one end is really hot and it was hot as hell. So the one guy had 2 of his bass die, like 3.5 pound bass die. So my son brought them home and he filleted them and fried them the other day. So that was pretty good. We usually don't have fried fish, but they were already dead and he wanted to take fish home. So
yeah. Gotcha.
We did.
Yeah, I didn't realize the hot and the cold thing. Yeah, fish got to be icy cold.
In the hot water, you put them in, they just died in his live well.
I mean, fish in hot water, that just all curls my stomach. So
yeah. Hot grease, that's a different story.
Yeah, I like fried.
They were pretty good.
Up in Massachusetts, fried clams are a big deal. So, and they're pretty good.
He made a beer batter and then he like chunked up the fillets into like strips. So
sounds great, actually. I like that with a nice ice cold lager. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Nice cold lager.
Lager.
I bought some Yingling lager today. Don't normally get the Yingling. I was in Indiana. Got some Yingling, brought it home.
Oh yeah, nice. We have that on tap up here. That's a good one once in a while.
Yeah, I like it.
So I just want to say real quick, we've got about 35 minutes left before we end the stream and everybody goes to Joe's. So the link should be pinned. If
Who's
anybody wants to join in on the panel, you are more than welcome,
Same,
Marty.
John. Same.
Yeah, who's Joe?
Yeah, guys, if you're in chat, make your debut here. I'll shut up.
Some asshole, you know. They,
Cape Cod chowder.
Chowder.
Some
On Monday,
I'll be right back.
on Monday, it's my best friend's birthday, and every year we go down to his parents' place on the water on Cape Cod, and we're having lobster, and we're having ice cream cake. It's gonna be epic.
Ice cream cake?
That's what he's a 36-year-old child, and
Did you get it from Carvel's?
yeah, pretty much. Once in a while, someone will make a homemade ice cream cake, but it's pretty simple and consistent. With these folks, they're like OG Cape people. Got a sailboat. Every single thing in that cottage is original, and we'll be sitting in an old-fashioned made Adirondack chair, smoking cigars late at night on Monday.
Nice.
So, Jonathan, my sister brainwashed my mom into becoming a Red Sox fan. So my mom watches all the games. She watches all the TV from out there. We're having a cookout at their house quite a few years ago. And she actually thought it was pronounced scallop.
It is pronounced scallop.
She's like, yeah, we're going to have scallops. I'm like, no, those are scallops.
No, it's scallop.
I've had this argument with Darrell. I say apricot. He calls it apricot. That's the argument all the time with him and I. So
The argument?
I say apricot.
Is that the argument or the argument?
The argument.
I thought it'd be the argument.
Be right back.
Don't get argumentative.
Don't get argumentative. We just talk fast and slur our words. You know, it's not just when we're drinking.
Yeah.
I definitely have like a Boston accent tonight, like wicked bad.
One of my good friends I went to high school with and college with and medical school with was from Boston. Framingham, actually.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
He's a big Red Sox fan. Probably still is.
The Red Sox are doing pretty good this year. They're going down to Baltimore. I know Todd and Andy were trying to talk me into going down there back to Old Line to meet the guy from Corbin Cash.
So were the Phillies doing pretty good. People caught up to them, though. They fucking suck lately.
Yeah.
A lot of
Freaking
losses.
Brewers are having a good year, too.
Who is? Brewers? Did they ever get their old closer, Devin Williams, back?
He's off the IL, but he's like going to rehab now.
Yeah. Like, I think he had like a, what do you have, like a spinal fracture or something, compression?
Yeah.
That's fucking serious.
But I mean, they've had a 6-game lead in the division all year without him.
I'm telling you, one team's going to get hot in the Central and take it. That division is the most wide open thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Go Yankees.
What?
Shut up, Z.
What about
Not cool.
what about Bill Buckner? Is he one of your favorites?
Bill Buckner. That guy could have gotten hit by a bus and no one would have cared here.
Go hit again.
That's the guy who booted that easy grounder, right?
That was embarrassing.
Okay, just making
It's
sure.
like my sister was in freaking love with Nomar.
I have a baseball bat signed by Nomar. My dad got it when he was in Sarasota playing A-ball.
And then we went to a Cubs game at Wrigley after he got traded there. So I saw Nomar there and saw Greg Maddux pitch that day. It was pretty cool.
Whiskey nose.
I'm going to tell you something. Nomar Garciaparra is the biggest douchebag of all time. I saw that guy at spring training, and kids would be begging him for his autograph, and he would just act like they did not exist. He was just so in the zone, like he couldn't have any fun.
So
But
I always tease my sister. I'm like, do you want a ham sandwich after he married me a ham? She's like, fuck you. And then one of the best headlines on ESPN.com I ever heard or saw. He tore a groin batting when he was playing for the Cubs. And the headline above that on ESPN.com said wounded Cub, and he's laying there grabbing his groin.
Oh, Jesus. I thought the worst and best headline ever on ESPN was a chink in the armor, and they were talking about Jeremy Lin, the basketball player from the Rockets. That guy got fired at 2 a.m. for putting that on the internet.
Yeah.
So bad. So good and so bad.
I mean, that guy had one good year, and then he literally fell off the earth.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's only because he played in New York.
I watched his cousins play ping pong in the Olympics tonight. I have no idea if that's accurate.
Jesus. That's like when they showed the picture of the U.S. ping pong team and they were all Asian. I was like, well, imagine that.
Men's basketball got away with something yesterday. That was nuts.
Frickin' what the hell has Kerr got against Tatum, man? That
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even think Tatum's the answer. I just think they need to sack up and play the game of their lives. You know, Shaq was on the internet talking about, like, I can't even watch because it's upsetting him. He's like, if USA doesn't win by 20 points every game, it's a travesty. You know, like
They had to come back and win the other day, I heard.
they were down by 17 points and won by 5 in the last 10 minutes. That's nuts.
Yeah.
You should. That's like a Maserati versus like a Ford Escort. You know, like why?
A Maserati.
They shouldn't be down anything. They've got the best players from the the NBA there.
I mean, the only thing
If
was
NFL players are trying to
Serbia's
play
got
basketball in
Jokic.
the Olympics, we might have a problem.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, the only thing we were behind with Serbia was Jokic was having a great game.
Come on, man. You got like Embiid, MVP, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Like, it's a joke. It's a joke. They should be scoring 40 points a quarter.
Maybe they're taking it easy on them because of who they are.
Maybe they think they don't have to try, which is
That doesn't sound like a LeBron way to do it.
No, I can't wait for the preseason. I want to see how he plays with this kid.
I mean, didn't they get their wake-up call before the Olympics when they barely squeaked by South Sudan by like 2 points?
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Nothing phrasing anymore?
Nah.
Nah.
I want to see how he plays with his kid, too.
Yeah, not that way.
Basketball? That's what we're talking about.
John. Sorry.
Oh, boy.
I don't have to worry about going to hell. I have a reservation. I got a balcony. It's gonna.
I don't think they were in the Catholic League, so don't worry.
He called all the 3 hotels there to make sure he got a reservation just in case.
Yep.
Show's going downhill soon. Quick.
Hey, you know, it's a Friday night. We're all having a few belts. You know.
What else should I pour on the ice?
Speaking of, I got a Catholic meme that I shared with a few people. I don't think I shared it with you guys, but
You definitely haven't shared it with me. It's been a while, John. Mark, what's a whiskey that you don't love that you want to drink cold?
I don't know.
I've saved a bunch of old-fashioned recipes on Instagram that I have to try. I'm gonna see if I can share some of them with you. See what you think. The
Have
cocktail.
you tried any of Doc's recipes?
I have a couple. I have a couple of them written down actually.
Yeah.
I don't know what notebook they're in.
So you take a quarter of an orange wheel and put it in your mixing glass. Quarter ounce of rich Demerara syrup. However much Ango, 2 or 3 dashes Angostura bitters, maybe an orange dash of bitters in there too. You don't really need to do the orange dash when you have the orange wheel in there.
Yep.
You don't need to muddle that crap or nothing. And then 2 ounces of whiskey, fill it with ice, stir that thing for 30 seconds or so.
That's it.
Pour it over a big rock and garnish it with a Luxardo. Actually, I usually will put it on a Luxardo cherry, scoop it out with the bar spoon into the thing before you swirl it as well, with a little bit of the syrup on the Luxardo.
Oh, that syrup is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There was like some kind of peach old fashioned that they were making. I'm gonna try that, and then I'm gonna try it by roasting or grilling the peach.
Oh yeah, a couple years ago, roasted peach, grilled saute. It's not more like salty. I guess it was grilled.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna
Do
do a little brown sugar on it, and I'm either gonna roast it on top of some tinfoil or grill it. I'm gonna see how. I may try all 3 actually, just to see if it really makes a difference.
I did it in a like a saucepan.
What kind of
Actually,
whiskey? What kind of whiskey did you use?
I don't remember.
I'm
I
thinking
probably
about,
mix either 101. I usually mix with Wild Turkey 101.
I was just gonna say I think Wild Turkey would go with the grilled peach. That's what my brain tells me.
But
Like
sometimes
who knows, Mark? You know, like some of those stay finish makers. I was drinking one the other night on Vic Stream. It has like a really cocoa chocolate note.
you know what? That's one I don't. I'm not really a big fan of all those makers. picks.
I haven't had a maker's pick in like
Maker's state things.
three years. I like this one. I
Now,
opened
if I
this
know
the
where
other
I
day.
put it.
This was great.
That's 46.
This one's from 2021.
I don't want to do the FA1. This one's open. All right, here it is. 7th and 70 liquors from Terre Haute, Indiana. It's got 12250 staves.
Hey, Delaney, can you
I'll
zoom
put that
in
on my
Mark?
ice because
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, Mark, I want to see that.
it's mostly that.
Yeah, I have the roasted. Yeah, so mine is from September of 21. It's 23221. What's the proof on yours, Mark?
109.1.
Oh well, I got 108.9.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of the maker's pick.
I'm gonna mix some Russells with my makers. So I'm gonna try to make a chocolate orange.
Huh.
How much do you mix together?
I'm gonna try to do equal parts first.
Yeah, usually if I do a Blue Rye blend, it's half and half.
I wish I used Turkey 101 versus Russell's, but we'll see.
Grilled pineapple dash. Well, yeah, I wrapped a damn spare ribs around pineapple and smoked that shit. That was good.
Oh, I've seen videos of that. That sounds awesome. I have a fresh pineapple ready to be cut up actually right now.
Yeah.
And JH, I agree. I would love to see some Maker's Mark cast strength picks. I don't like normal Maker's Mark, but their cast strength I love. So I'd like to see some picks.
All right. So, Mark, I might pour this again and let it sit overnight. It almost still feels like two different whiskeys. The flavors aren't competing. It just feels like two different whiskeys. They might
give it a good SJ?
I did. It probably needs a bit more.
A little time. Let it mingle.
It was like one after the other. It didn't gel.
You have to let it linger.
Isn't that a song?
That's what Deland does in Walmart. He lets it linger.
Yeah.
Dude, I let it hang all out right there.
Ooh.
And
then blame everybody else.
You know what's weird about that? Mark, the wood finishing series?
What's that?
It's that, aren't they mostly wood finishing series? Aren't they all wood finishes? Or staves?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They all have some kind of staves in them. I think that is accurate.
Long as it's not Amburana.
Hey, I did an Amburana blind the other night.
Oh Jesus! Can you still taste it when you burp?
With a sample of Rio, the Junkies,
Mark,
and a Jepson's Amburana finish that I had, and unfortunately, well, maybe because the Junkies was a fresh crack, but it was the last place out of those. I actually picked the Jepson's Amburana finish ahead of the rest of it.
Interesting. The only Amburana I've drank that I would buy, it would last forever in my house, is RD1. I even tried the barrel one, the one that blended that Scott Page recommended, but I'm just like, it's good, but like I won't drink that. That bottle's gonna sit forever.
The RD1's pretty good. I enjoy the RD1.
I thought the RD1 was hands down my favorite as far as that, but it's so cloyingly sweet. It's a once a year pour for me.
Let's see the one Amburana I did like. I got a sample of a rare character from Joe, and that's probably because it didn't overpower.
Who's
It's
Joe?
probably my favorite.
Who's Joe?
Yeah, that Joe guy. Yeah,
That asshole.
No, that's
yeah,
Dennis
Joe, that
Leary.
sample you sent me
He's
a rare
from Boston.
character.
Was it the Amburana?
Yeah, that's the one I like because it's not overpowering.
And did you tell me that already?
Yeah.
I would tell you,
if it's too overpowering, I can't stand it.
Mark,
Yeah, and that rare character is really overpowering. It was actually finished for like 3 to 6 months or some crap.
Because I had the
That's like
Starlight.
over finishing on Amburana.
dude,
I mean,
3
I
to
have
6
the-
months. It needs 3 to 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, I had the Starlight cigar batches, and they were 10 times more Amberana than that.
Is it good or bad?
I was like more like I was drinking breakfast. I'd rather eat my breakfast. It was
I
like
wish it tastes like
it was
breakfast.
more like I want to put
Right
my
apple.
coffee cake with cinnamon streusel on top.
That's not bad.
It's
But
just
I'd rather eat it than drink it though. That's
if you like whiskey, like or I like whiskey, and I feel like it's hard to drink Amburana because it almost tastes artificial sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the time.
and that's one of the things. Look, I did those 3 blind, and the only one I've ever had before was the Jepson's Amburana. And when I was sniffing through them, the second glass, I was like, I can smell the Amburana on this. I think this is the one I recognize, but it wasn't by the time I revealed what was going on at the end of that. So, yeah, but it was like that Amburana finish, and then you get some of the breadiness, and it was like a, apple pie and the crust, and yeah, it was pretty
I mean, it's fine if people like it. That's just not my thing.
So I just
the RD1 for me, I will agree. It's not a sit down and have 2 or 3 or 4 pours.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, it's nice to get that Applejack Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's nice to have that sweetness once in a while, but I agree. It's 1 pour and done. And then maybe a couple of weeks later, go back to it. So it's not an everyday drinker, but I enjoy it once in a while.
I would love to. So like around the holidays, sometimes I'll grab a snifter and just have some Grand Marnier. I could see myself drinking an Amburana whiskey like once a year.
Yeah.
And that you can't rinse your Glen and have another pour with that Glen either.
No, you can't.
That's a Glen wrecker.
Hey, so I finished that
like
little experiment. I would take the maker's pick, stay finish that I have, and I would try Wild Turkey 101 Rye because it's very bright and citrusy. The Russells didn't stand up to the makers. The makers overtook it, which shocks me.
How about Rich and Rare Reserve? Would that work in there?
What is it?
Rich and Rare Reserve.
Rich and Rare Reserve. I only have Russell's Reserve.
That's Rusty's favorite bottom shelf Canadian whiskeys.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
So I thought about buying one of those bottles just to make Rusty feel good. He did a blind with us a few weeks ago, and he bought such bad whiskey, which he purposefully did, and he put Rich and Rare in, that the Rich and Rare was the best of the complete worst.
Oh no! Did you try blending them all together?
I did. It wasn't bad, but yes, the Rich and Rare won out of what he sent. But he sent like all $10 bottles of of whiskey, and they were horrible. And I knew there was Rich and Rare in there somewhere, and yeah, it ended up winning, and it was the best of the worst.
That's crazy. Got a new bottle.
Hold on, let me solo you.
It's OBSO. It's 10 years and 3 months.
Nice.
Yeah. I traded with a friend of mine in Boston. Gave me this.
I went hunting today and saw OESK from our total line here, but it was, for some reason, it was bottled in last July, and they're barely selling it now. So it's like,
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was a 9 year, 9 month, and I was like, man,
I have.
If it was this year's, I would have picked it up. But
if anyone has a lead on an OESO, that's what I'm looking for. OESO.
Why an OESO?
At a bar, tasting all of the mash bills, that was the one I liked the most.
Really?
Yeah, I think it has the least amount of rye in it.
No, what'd you call it? A OB?
OESO.
Yeah, it well, all the OEs have the same amount of rye in it. The OB,
Yeah, no,
higher content of rye.
it was just more fruity. It was really just more fruity.
Oh, gotcha.
I like them all. Like, I'm not gonna like complain about it, but OESO would be the bottle I would want. I have a sample of it I got from Poe's Wine Guy, but that's it. Smells great.
All right, guys, heads up. 15 more minutes before we head over to Joe.
I'll be watching from my phone.
I'm going to be watching from my bed. So if Joe shares the link, I might jump on with some man boobs, but I'll be on.
Hands above the blankets.
Well, I got to do that thing with Tim first, so you'll probably be asleep by then. By the time everybody jumps on,
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of muscle on screen.
But you didn't see my save screen right here?
Who's you put his face on whose body? Come on, Delaney.
That's my body, but I thought I'd make him feel better. You know, like
I'm trying. Oh, my internet's taking a shit.
Gross.
Hold on, Joe. I'm trying. Everything's just spinning on my laptop.
I gotta be honest.
No worries.
Dude, I do not go to Four Roses Barrel Proof often enough. That's so good. There you go. T-Rob, look at those guns.
That was in his younger days, though.
I almost took a picture of someone at the gym who looked like T-Rob. I was like, this is his doppelganger. But then I realized taking a picture of some dude at the gym would be weird.
It won't let you unsolo?
No, and what's funny is my phone is fine. My laptop is right next to my phone, and I keep losing internet connection to my laptop. So give me a second. I'm trying to reload.
Ruh-roh, Rorge.
Or we're going to spend the last 15 minutes looking at T-Rob's.
T-Rob's face on Joe's body. Hubba, hubba, hubba. And did I say hubba?
There we go.
All right, no more messing with that.
Yeah, my favorite, because I did the whole, I don't know if you've seen that, the whole set. You could the tasting set that they sold.
Yep.
And OESQ was my favorite. OESO was third.
What was second?
OBSB.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was weird because whatever on the palate I felt was better, the nose didn't have that.
I'm going to be doing a blind with all those. So if you're on Instagram, there's a gentleman named Keith Kurlansky. His page is New England Whiskey. He does stuff with the Bourbon Thieves. He has all the recipes, so he's going to bring them over, and my wife's going to blind both of us to see what comes out on top. I can't wait for that.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So I'm excited. I haven't
What's
had
his
like
name, Jay?
It's
New England Whiskey?
Yeah, New England Whiskey on YouTube. Good kid. Actually, I met him randomly, and he lives literally 6 minutes from me. Myself, Keith, a store owner in Durrell, we went and met Greg Metz at a warehouse with Old Elk, and worked on a blend together. So that was a lot of fun.
All right, you guys have a good night. Hope to see you guys there. I'm gonna go get ready for this thing. I gotta pour these, and then so I can spin them around and mix them up and stuff.
There you go.
Although I'm not doing what he's doing, I'm still gonna try to put them in the order of what I think they are.
Joe, that T-shirt's gonna intimidate T-Rob. I'm just letting you know.
It's gonna be I'm changing my shirt.
Okay. That makes me sad. Good luck tonight.
All right. Have a great night,
We'll
fellas.
be there, Joe.
Good job.
All right, brothers. Later.
Later. Oh, so John, Deland, you guys can't make the Bardstown meetup, huh?
No,
No.
I'm running out of vacation time.
Yeah.
And I'd like to do some meetups next year,
Cool.
but I need to know about them in enough advance.
I mean, my wife and I had so much fun at Sagamore last year. It was such a great, Jay is such a thoughtful guy with planning. I will say I wish he announced the date like many, many months ago, but it's okay. It just makes it so my wife can't go, which is good and bad.
Yeah.
I think you're still trying to work it out.
Sean, I thought, was going to do a meetup earlier this year, but
Who
that
was?
kind of fell through.
Who?
Sean, Whiskey Wars.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was trying to do this Sunday after the Barrels for Hope thing.
Yeah, but his
Yep.
dad had the heart
Yeah,
issue.
life really got in the way this year.
Yep.
I mean, I won't say get in the way, but
Heaven Hill.
life's important. So.
I mean, Evan Williams.
I mean, I got to spend a lot of quality time with Sean when we went to Baltimore this year. That was a lot of fun, and it's nice. I would love to head back down there, but this is my busiest month of the year, and I desperately need it. So, whatever. Just get ready for September. And my wife and I are planning we were originally going to try to visit some places in Europe, and money's tight, so we are going to take some cheap flights to Barcelona, and we're going to get on a 7-day cruise from Barcelona. And,
Nice.
do some whiskey
going for
hunting.
the eclipse next year.
No. This is
like Barcelona.
This is this October.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't go on vacation for almost 3 years, so it's like we're just trying to make up for lost time now.
Yeah.
So there's only so many whiskey trips I can take her on before she's like, why?
Exactly. That's my wife's like, too. Okay, we went 3 times this year. What are you doing to me?
Allie had a great time at Sagamore. It was great. She got to meet a lot of the ladies. We had a lot of fun with Whiskey Row and Dana and Jeff, which was great.
See, I wish my wife would get into bourbon and whiskey. Not so much drink it if she didn't want to drink it, but I just wish she would kind of understand it a little bit more.
Appreciate it.
It's about the people. It's about the people. Like if you listen to Mash and Drum, he says it every single time. It's not about the whiskey; it's the people you share it with. I found more joy in sending some samples out to people and sharing it, and that's true here. There's a customer, somebody I'm prospecting. He's in town from California. He just bought a bottle of Glen Morangi Nectar Dior, these Sauternes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, you're into whiskey. So his hotel's 4 minutes up the road from me. So I went and brought him 5 samples in a Glen, and I left it at the front desk for him. He's the happiest guy in the world.
Nice.
It cost me $6-7, whatever. Who knows? If that's the reason the guy calls me the next few days, then that's awesome.
Yep.
If not, I got to share whiskey. That's what we love to do.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream so I can get everything unpacked and put into the house instead of the garage.
Thanks for being live tonight.
No problem. Thanks for showing up. I was really looking forward to someone going live tonight. When Sean said he couldn't, I just jumped right in. We'll be live again tomorrow night if you guys want to hang out. So,
oh boy.
Cool.
I might.
2.
You guys have a good night. Thanks for chatting it up.
Yep. Everybody in chat that's still there, thank you. Go check out Independent Joe's channel tonight. Watch his live. And if you guys show up tomorrow, see you tomorrow at 7. Cheers and have a good night.
Cheers, everybody.
Thank you again.
Good night.
Cheers.
Bye, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.